little bit of my tat around. So, let's see if I can flip this around. Okay. Fairly new to streaming straight from the phone. I usually have OBS and things set up, but this is what we're testing today. And if you can see, it's got a little narrow there inside. So the air flows in this way, out that way, and hopefully it'll pick polystyrene balls up through here. Now, just before I started the stream, I did realise I've got all my measurements wrong. Maybe I should be using the other camera so I can see what I'm doing. Never mind. So, that's supposed to fit in there. It doesn't. And this end is actually that end. I just got confused about what this adapter that I had previously designed did. And so it's all back to front. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've got some electrical tape. You can see I've got my testing bag here so I can see whether anything's actually coming out. And a sponge to let the air out, but hopefully not polystyrene balls. Let me find the electrical tape, which is a crucial ingredient to make this all... Ah, there it is. Make this all work together. It occurs to me that once the vacuum cleaner goes on, the sound's going to be diabolical. So, sorry for that. Oh, I realised I haven't introduced myself. That's what happens when you think your mum's the only viewer. Don't need to introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Keir. This is, oh God, I'm WheelieGreenKeir on YouTube. It's not that it's been a while. But yes, so you can see here, this tube is wildly undersized for the dimensions I've made it to. But hopefully the electrical tape will do the trick and it won't all just pop apart. Maybe cleaning some of the filth off this tube first would help. I'll try and just create a bit of a seal here. Okay. And then, that wasn't really the right. Okay. So that bit on there, and then these bits want to go in here. Also, wildly the wrong size. Do we want it to get broader as it goes up, or narrower? Oh, we'll do it broader. Less gap to fill. I'm almost tempted to see if I can just shoot polystyrene balls everywhere just for the fun of it, but I've got to clean them up if I do that. So that would be foolish. But I thought I'd make sure we're recording. Oh, I should check the battery and things as well. Okay, so we've got that already on the blowing up. Gonna work. Definitely getting suction here and doesn't seem too restricted. How exciting! Oh, I always like it when things work that I've made. Right. Oh, I wonder, can I... get this? No. Okay, so I'm just wondering, yeah, I think I'm probably better off just trying to take this directly to one tube into the other without this adapter in the way. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I wonder if I've put a lip on that to hold it on. There might be. Definitely doesn't want to come off easily. just made to precisely the right size, I think. Yep. Okay. Oh yes, there is a little bit of a flare on here. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So I will point out now, somewhat late, I can't see the screen because I'm going for using the better camera. So if you are chatting, while I'd very much appreciate it, I can't see it. Not that well set up for live streaming with just the phone. I think this might only be the second time I've streamed directly from the phone, actually. I did one that was just on top of the boat when we were on a canal trip. I think that was last year. But nothing else. Okay, so we've got our device. I'm getting suction in the bottom. Should we test it in the bag anyway? So let's see, how am I going to do this? This can be a test of the principle for how I'm going to make sure it doesn't all spill out the other bag as well. Okay, let's wrap it around that. Oh yes, that seems like a sensible way. And then this like this. And the cable tie, but not too tight so it can still let the air escape. Okay, right, let's find the, I've got the zip just here, not much finding to be done there. Let's get the other one ready as well. So yes, I didn't explain, this one needs a wash, and there's quite a lot of space in this one, so I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get all of these beads in here. If not, I'm going to have to put some in the bin back, I think. Right. So the blue one's got like a clever double zip to stop your beans all escaping, but I don't think this one has because it leaked a lot of beans elsewhere in the building. Hopefully, if you pop it on its side like that, I can just burst them in the top. Right, I think we're ready for a test. Watch your ears. Watch it not even be beans in here. Oh yes it is, okay. Oh, there's some other stuff in here as well. Extra stuffing. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, let's test it without polystyrene in case the bag just blasts off the end. That's quite likely actually, let's hold on to that. Okay. Oh no, it's blowing! It was sucking through here, but it seems to be blowing now. Oh, is it only since I put that end on? Okay, let's try. Maybe it's this constriction at this end. Well, this constriction that's stopping it. So I thought I was getting suction, but maybe I was getting outward airflow. Definitely blasted got a few escapees, but not too many, fortunately. Oh. 4 balls, not too bad. My dad suggested I did this in a smaller room, which might have been wise, but the lighting's not as nice. So, and it's just quite, not that this place is spotless, I should go around with the vacuum anyway, but yeah. Okay, so, cheers. Yeah, something to do with that extra constriction stopping it working. So let's get rid of that one. Can we pop? Oh, will this just fit in? Oh, it'll fit in. That's helpful, isn't it? And then it does flare out a bit as well, which isn't very much, but that is kind of what the physics requires. So let's... Okay. Back to thinking it'll work. Shall we bother? Yeah, let's test this. Although, I don't know if the constriction of this didn't help. Oh, the sponge has come out of the way. Oh, this could be very bad. If I don't get that sponge back in the right place. Okay, well let's just try this. Yeah, that would have been very bad. Okay, it does mean having the very short transfer tube does mean it's going to be trickier. So let's, okay. Sorry for the extended delays on seeing any polystyrene travelling, but I always think when you see people have done loads and loads of prep off stream, oh, I might have liked to see that bit, but then conversely, when I see someone fannying around with loads of stuff, I think, why didn't you prepare this before? So, you know, if you know me, that behaviour won't surprise you. Right. That kind of viewpoint. Okay, so we're just going to take this bit directly into there. But the whole point of this one is testing. Okay, so that wants to be nice and straight. Let's try and connect these together. It's a bit wibbly wobbly just taped on shoddily. I'll go for lots of tape. I should have probably brought some gaffer or something. Might have some somewhere here. I would have definitely liked to have a flexible tube on the end of here, but straight we'll have to do. Okay, are we still getting some? Yes, but not flat. Do a test on here now. I want to be able to see some of the stuff going. It'd be a bit rubbish to not. That's the trouble with the two opaque bags. There's nothing really to see. Oh, and this cable tie need. I don't want to use another one. I'll open it up later. There was a reason I bought 4. Okay, right, let's test this then. Let's bring the vacuum cleaner where I can turn it off. Hey! Oh! Well, there we go. Oh no! I bet it's still less than I would have got everywhere if I was just scooping them by hand. But, whoops. Little bit of a snowstorm. Oh, and this sponge is very staticky. Okay. Right, well let's try. Oh dear. Oh well. We'll try cleaning those up later maybe. Alright, so if we put this in here like that. Put this in a good way into here. Zip it up tight. Oh, sponge. Let's put the sponge in again. That seemed like a good idea. I don't know whether it was. Might have just given it. Do we think there's going to be enough air gaps in all these stitches? Or will it be stitched too tight, do we think? Okay, is that going to hold? Fingers crossed, eh? Well, let's see what happens. Unfortunately, not with polystyrene balls, I don't think. Well, I've been foiled by the other material that's been put in here. There's like a jumper or something, and that clogged the thing. I think, yeah, there's a lot of old clothes in here. That's an old sock. Oh, this is going to be really messy. Oh, what a pain. Nothing's ever simple, is it? I don't think we'll be changing a lock today. Not if I've got to go through this for all the old laundry. Hopefully it's clean. Can we suck up some... Blasting them around there. Okay. Bit more tape. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this because it's like they put all their odd socks in here. I need like a basket or a cage over it, I think. Didn't realise that'd be something I'd need to 3D print. Okay, they can just go back in this one. If they will. Oh no! Well, this is going brilliantly. Oh, I am beginning to think I might be quicker just scooping them and then vacuuming them up afterwards. Okay. All the things I thought might be a problem are a problem. I'm going to get another sponge. I'll be back in a moment. Oh dear, what a mess. I would have taken you downstairs for a bit of a tour of the shop, but all the lights are off down there. Okay. Right, second sponge. Okay. Okay. I'm not far off giving up on this plan. Oh, I'm a bit warm. Let's go top. Maybe I can shove all the socks to the bottom. There's a lot of socks in here. Oh God. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. If I make another mess, I'll just give up and do it the traditional way. There we go. That's it. Definitely no good. Needs more pressure. All the things I thought might go wrong have gone wrong. Okay. So, a couple of these. I just can't quite see how to make these cable ties squeeze well on this, but let's try just binding it all the way around. Okay. Well, there's still some little holes there. I don't know that I'm ever going to get them all filled in. Right, let's try this again. Okay. I think this is a failure. Let's have one more go, but it just doesn't feel like this is going to work well, especially with all the clothes in here. I mean, we had less escapees, but there's just so many flipping socks. Right, where's that bag? Let's just put those straight in here and they can go in covered in balls. Okay, well, this is the one that's getting emptied and there's balls everywhere already, so let's try and... Because they seem to be going at a fairly good rate when there's not a sock in the bloody thing. This is a significant portion of socks. Oh, oh dear. Oh, what a mess. Oh, it's only getting worse as well, isn't it? Bloody socks, so many socks. This is a pair. Maybe they've got a hole in them. Right, let's try and create a little well here with this. Oh. Okay. That nearly got much, much worse. Well, I didn't expect to have to sort out a load of bloody odd socks. At least I'm not trying to pair them. Okay. Ugh. Right, what time are we at? Oh, my watch isn't on. Okay. Mystery time! Were they all flying out behind me while I was looking? Okay. Yeah, I think I've reached the conclusion that this isn't actually any more efficient. It might be a good way to suck up the dust and put it in the thing. I say the dust. Hopefully not too much dust, but you know, the remains. But this is madness. Okay, so time to start making a real mess. Let's get this upright. see if I need to adjust the camera. Okay, yes, probably worth. Yeah, look, just so you can see the totality of the mess I've created. Oh, now I'm wondering if I should put it on the table instead. What do we reckon? I think this might be a plan. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to need my hands, so I'll leave the camera over here for the minute. Okay. So my new plan is to put the big blue one up on the desk. Oh God, it's going to mean I get polystyrene over there as well. Okay. Better idea. Okay. There's the hole. Oh, we'll be pleased to discover this is leatherette. We weren't sure. Seemed likely though for it being so big. It'd be expensive if it was real leather. That explains why this is so heavy, the socks. I wondered, because polystyrene's not that heavy, but this thing is. Okay. Right, oh what a mess. What a massive mess. Okay. Oh no, I should have zipped up the inside one first before trying to do this. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this turned inside out without flinging polystyrene everywhere. Okay. So now, open this up as much as possible. Oh yeah, can I open some more? Let's do that. I think I sort of imagined beanbags that have a liner. You know, like a pillow in a pillowcase. Maybe the good ones do. Oh. Okay. Oh, I could do with some pegs or clips or clamps or something for this. You know, just hold these two sides up reliably. Okay, I'm sorry you can't see very much at all, really, can you? Oh, I've got the way this is. Yeah, let's try and show a little bit. I'm just going to get in there and try and focus on the socks and hope the polystyrene just comes with them. Although the polystyrene's the messy bit, the socks are always going to be covered in it, so open this out a bit. It's better, isn't it? Oh, it's a shame my thing was impractical. This is definitely much quicker. We'll see about you. It'll be good to suck them up though, I think, without getting too much dust. Ah! I think there's a sock in the way somewhere. Oh yes, there we go. Just stopped flowing. God, there's so many socks! I mean, maybe I should be filtering them out, because if there's not enough space for all the polystyrene balls in this one, then I'll regret filling it partially with socks, won't I? Maybe we can make sock puppets with them. Oh. No, that's a sock here. Ah! Well, let's see if my watch has turned on now. 7:20, okay. I'm already feeling like this has grown to be too tall for the system. Oh, bloody hell! Even the bits I think I've got all the socks out of have got socks in them. Mind you, I suppose there was quite a lot I put in before I decided to sift them out. At least they're not all full of polystyrene beads, just some of them. Right, I'm not being very chatty, am I? Sorry, I got lost in the sock sorting. I was pondering whether I need to zip this up and try and do a reposition. I think I will. Try and get some of this out of the way. Okay, yeah, loads more room now. Let's get rid of these socks. Yeah, that's it. I've already got nearly a full carrier bag of socks. Okay, is that that was a mistake. They're all different sizes. I expected them to be more uniform for some reason. Let's bring the camera over a bit, shall we? Okay, not very stable on a beanbag, but get a better view. I think this is about half socks. Is that a sock? That's a sock, of course it is a sock. If in doubt, probably a sock. Oh, and a bit of blue paper. Plastic. Goodness me. I think even without the socks, this would have been a more sensible method. I like to try a new thing though. Shame about the wasted filament. And I mean, I've got a method for blasting polystyrene balls all over the room one day if I want to make a polystyrene ball based snow machine, I suppose. Not very green though, that is it? Oh, there's a sock. Right, that's another sock. Let's try and pop this on this side somewhere. Sorry, it's probably a bit seasick getting flung around like that. There we go. Let's try this angle. And I can open up the thing without flipping the camera onto the floor. Ah, dear. Ah, dear. What's the point of having no-show socks with a design on it? I suppose when you take your shoes off. Whoa! It's really coming out now. Okay. Let's try and make a bit more space. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, don't knock it over altogether like here. Another sock, of course. And we've got another load. I mean, this beanbag still seems to be quite full. Disconcertingly. Oh, okay. A lot of this is empty air, though. That's why it's slowing down a little bit. Okay. Oh dear. Well, I thought this was going to be like a 20-minute video or something. 20-minute stream. Whoosh! They all whoosh through. High velocity with air assist. But no. So many socks! Oh no! Mr. Clean Socks. Oh, goodness me. That's all I'm saying, isn't it? Better than being sweary, which is my usual form though. Okay. Oh, God. What's that? Ah, hello, sound is great. Will it work or will it be a blizzard? Yeah, but about. It's what liposuction looks like. As you can gather, I'm catching up with the chat. Yeah, don't know what that message was. Nothing important. Probably just an email from some marketing thing. Ugh. Yeah, this carrier's almost completely full now. Do you think that's what they did when they had a whole bag full of odd singles, odd socks that they went in the tuffet. Well, they're called bean bags. Okay. More of this random blue stuff. Ah! This slipper sock held a large number of polystyrene beads all over it. Okay, I'm beginning to feel like I'm running out of space. Well, not really, but it's just... Shall I put something taller on top as well? Make it even higher, or do we go over to the stairs? That's the question. Perhaps I can just coax it out a bit more. It's more the one it's going into that's the problem than the one it's coming out of. We'll zip this up a fraction. Yeah, I've got loads of space over on this side where it's bowed over. Zip it up a lot more on this side. Does mean you can't see anything at all, of course. The idea with content is you do let the viewers see what you're doing. Right, I'm going to zip this up and reposition it again. I think that was a good strap last time. Let's try and just coat some of these bits down. Oh, can we go like let's go like this. It's a shame the zip's not on the long side. It doesn't have to be as long as the long side, but it would be helpful if it was on the long side. Okay. Well, I almost feel like this is too high now. Okay, let's have a total reposition. There's so much space in here still. Mind you, you probably don't want it. I suspect really that's as full as this beanbag wants to be, because you need a bit of room to manoeuvre. Otherwise it's just going to be a great big sausage, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, I think there's scope to put a bit more in it. How about this? Well, hopefully that's a good angle. I can't see. Oh, what a mess. What a really big mess. That's it with it being like, whatever, 5 foot long. 5 foot tall if the zip's on the top. That's the problem. Okay. Open this out. Oh. I might just vacuum up the escaped ones, I think. There are not many, is there? I was going to try and get them in the thing, but I don't think I fancy my chances of that. Oh, maybe. Should I try and filter out the socks first? I did start that way, didn't I? There's just so many of them. These slipper socks seem particularly keen on filling up with polystyrene. Well, I think it's all in the interliner here. Okay. I'm not sure what's the best strategy. Oh gosh. I think if I want the socks separating, this is the way to do it. I don't know if it's necessary now I've taken a good number of them out. I've run out of space to put them in. My carrier bag's completely full. Ah, the tedium. Yes, well, I think I might call this a failure and stop the stream really, because it's not very interesting. I mean, it wasn't going to be very interesting, but I was mainly keen on catching the explosion of polystyrene, which I think we did get reasonably satisfactory polystyrene escape for entertainment purposes, if not my entertainment. Right, let's close this up. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We very nearly had a very large spillage then. There's still probably a good possibility of high entertainment value of me chucking polystyrene absolutely everywhere, isn't there? So let's, I'll leave the stream on for the minute while I'm still, oh dear, while I'm still making a massive mess. This was going better when I was using gravity. Oh yeah, I'm just leaving the socks in now, aren't I? Hopefully I won't regret it. I think I will. There's not really enough space. I'm going to have to find somewhere else to put half of these polystyrene balls. Bin bag, I suppose. That'll be a static disaster, won't it? Oh dear. No, Starry Night socks. Probably came from Amsterdam. Maybe not, I suppose they probably sell arty socks in general. Oh, yeah, I expect you can get most things in sock form if you have a mind to track it down. Oh, my back's killing me. Right. I think I've transferred as much directly as I can. I might try putting some in a bin bag and then transferring more directly, more into the thing indirectly. Oh dear. Right, let's seal this one up. Oh, there is still enough space in there. If only I could get up high enough. Yeah, I think okay. I'm gonna have a look at the chat, see whether I've had any responses. Oh, there we go. Has it been used as a laundry bag? Yeah, I think it is just they found a good use for their old socks. Most of them have got holes in them. Some of them are presumably singular. Sorry, bit of a Dutch tilt there. Yeah, so, okay, I'm going to nip down and get a bin bag. You might as well come with. It is dark. Maybe I can work out how to turn the light on. Yes. There we go. Have some illumination for the gloom. Try and hold the camera vaguely steady. People wonder what I'm doing, going around here with the torch. Handy having the light, actually. Okay. Got new recycling bin. Nice and yellow to make it clear that it's different from the normal bin. I'd have preferred a green one really, but that one came free. Well, it came from Mal's house actually. It's an inheritance, ludicrously enough. Inheritance dustbin. Right. What a mess! What a really big mess! Okay. I should say if we're still on its side. But wishing the sofa was still on its side. Put it on its side. Okay. Oh, how am I going to hold the bag and unzip the zip? A difficulty! Oh dear. Oh, the light's still on. That's not going to be very good for my battery. I'm not sure. I'm probably not even looking remotely in the right place, am I? Okay, let's put. Yeah, barely. Okay, turn the torch off. Check the battery. 3%! That was a check worth doing, wasn't it? Okay. Should have probably got the phone charging a bit more before now. But such is life. There we go. Oh, 1%. Blimey, that ran down. Okay. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to give the phone a minute or two to charge. Let's go the other camera. Yes, I was way too late on the thinking about doing the battery. Okay. So there's a bit of space in this bag, but I think I'm going to put the extra socks that didn't fit in the carrier in there and start a fresh one. I need to make some labels to make sure they're not mistaken for rubbish. Yeah, the beanbag was a donation. It came from I'm at the wrong end. Yeah, it just came. Someone just donated it. I think Eleanor found it on Free Cycle or Facebook. So some random Sheffield family. Whoa! Polystyrene everywhere. Okay, this is gonna be messy. I think there's no real way to avoid it. Try and scrunch it up as I unzip it. I'm doing a bad job of that. I've also got the label caught in the zip. Okay, that's as far as it's getting a zip then. I definitely should have gone and got some pegs or clips or something to hold bags. Ah! It comes in fits and starts when the socks come out. Oh dear, oh dear. Is this... Oh, not quite. Let's try and get... I'll do a bit of a transfer. Let's do it over here. So I'm only sweeping up balls from a small area. I think maybe Dad was right. I should have been doing this in a small room. I did zip the bottom, and a moment, oh, did I zip the bottom? And a moment I'm going, I was it was open a tiny bit, mostly zipped the bottom. I wonder there were some escapees. Okay. It'll be nice to have this washed though. It's been a bit rubbish having a tide line on it. Go in the bag, please. Most of it's going out. Probably doesn't matter if there's a little bit of filling in there. Oh dear. It's just one of those jobs that has just escalated. Oh, bugger. Well, I might as well have just chucked that all straight on the floor. Some of them went in the bag. Oh. Okay. Right, I think what I'm going to try and do is suck the stuff up and blast it into the blue one because this is the most breathable one, and then tip it back out again. Whoa, what a mess. So let's put this zipped up tight. This has got a really good thing here actually. You know, this fabric's going to make it really breathable. Put the cable tie around it as well for good measure. Hold this on nice and tight this time. It's also got a couple of, right, so what do we reckon? Oh yeah! The big bag and it's ripped it. Bloody hell. Okay, so it was going well. Let's try and find a better angle. Check the battery. Oh, it's on 3% again, so we may not have long left before it dies. Oh, that did kill it. Great. Oh well, lesson learned. Missed all of that vacuuming then. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to call it a day now. Having messed it up quite substantially, the stream I mean. But yeah, so that's mostly just full of air now. And that's almost completely full of beanbags. I might try and transfer beanbag beads. I might try and transfer some of this to it later, but I think I'm going to call it a day for the stream. Okie dokie, now all I have to do is work out how to end it. Thanks for watching.